Desai then goes on to suggest some test criteria against which the performance of the welfare state can be measured. So he has also given certain criteria for measuring the performance of the welfare state. These are: number 1, freedom from poverty, discrimination and security for all. The welfare state ensures freedom from poverty, social discrimination and security for all its citizens. That all the citizens should have certain freedom. They should be freed from poverty, means everyone should have some means of living and must have some money which they can earn by doing the work. There should be no social discrimination and security of all its citizens. Second, equality of income. The welfare state removes inequalities of income through measures to redistribute income from the rich to the poor, and by preventing the concentration of wealth, and this is done by help of taxation. The rich will be taxed higher because they are having high income. More tax will be collected from them, and that tax will be utilized by the state for the development of the masses and the economy. Then, preference to real needs of community. The welfare state transfers the economy in such a way that the capitalist profit motive is made subservient to the real needs of the community. So the welfare state tries to transform the economy so that it meet out all the needs of the society, of the communities residing in. The next is stable development. The welfare state ensures stable development, free from the cycle of economic booms and depression. Then employment. It provides employment for all, everyone. Such type of schemes, such type of opportunities are opened by the welfare state, the governments of the welfare state, so that maximum of the people may get the opportunity to get employed. Every developed country are unable to reduce economic inequality and often seems to encourage it. Even the developed countries, they also face the problem of unemployment. So their economic policies are also made in such a sense that more opportunity of employment is being generated and provided to the citizens. The so-called welfare state have also been unsuccessful at enabling stable development free from market fluctuations. The presence of excess economic capacity and high levels of unemployment are yet another failure. Based on these arguments, Desai concludes that the notion of the welfare state is something of a myth. There are problems such as the problem of development without any market fluctuations, the presence of excess of economic capacity and high levels of unemployment, which have been taken as the measures which have not fulfilled the objective of the welfare state. So to conclude, Desai says that the notion of welfare state is something of a myth, because this is the main thing, this is the base of the welfare state policy, and the welfare states have failed in achieving these targets. Therefore, it becomes a myth. Desai emphasized the importance of democracy even under communism, arguing strongly that political liberties and the rule of law must be upheld in all genuinely socialist states. So he says that democracy is the best way of meeting out the main objectives of the welfare state, and even the socialist and the communist governments should also follow the principles of democracy, so that this notion of welfare state may survive for a long period of time.